guys, Bat1 here along with Charmander in the background as always, and today I have a new Yu-Gi-Oh video for you, and kind of a cool one because Konami have released some, well, legacy monsters. They've released retrained monsters from the old Yu-Gi-Oh show, and we're going to be reviewing them, we're going to be looking at them, and I'm hoping they're going to be good because obviously Konami can make really bad retrain cards, such as like obnoxious Celtic Guardian, which just says, oh, I can't be destroyed by monsters with more than 1900 attack, or they can make really good ones like the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon that says, oh, you attempt to, well, I special summon myself from my hand, and then I burst stream with destruction you and destroy a monster. So Konami can make bad ones and Konami can make good ones, but I'm hoping these are going to be good ones because it's always nice to see Konami make new support that's really good, that's really fun, and it's just in general really good old support from the old original series to just like retrain new monsters. So hopefully these monsters are going to be good, hopefully these cards will be good, and hopefully they'll be somewhat usable with some of the decks that we play in today's meta, or maybe even be usable to make old decks that weren't very good, like maybe Dark Magicians. I think Dark Magicians are great, but they could use a bit more, like maybe some more hand traps or something along those lines, or maybe improve like Harpie ladies, or maybe something even like, I don't know, Joey Wheeler's Red Eyes deck. Like, there's so many different things you could retrain in the game that it's just like, you don't know what you're gonna see. So hopefully Konami have made some really cool retrains here. Hopefully they're gonna be really good, and we're gonna jump into this now and see what Konami have made for us. So let's see what we've got here. So starting off, we've got the Mystical Elf casting one of its chance to take control of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think this was against Kaiba's evil self, when the one that Pegasus brought back to fight Yugi because Yugi banished it to the Shadow Realm. So interesting, because of like, this was against Kaiba, I'm pretty sure, because of Mystical Elf cast a spell and the spell stopped the Blue Eyes White Dragon, or it took it. I don't remember if it took the Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's been a very long time, but let's continue on. So it's the Mystical Elf Mystical Burst Stream. Okay, so cool, nice, and it is a level 4 light spellcaster effect monster, 800 attack, 2000 defense, just like normal Mystical Elf stats. Like, it's 800 2k, that's just standard Mystical Elf. It has 2 effects, so the first and second can only be used once per turn each, and its first effect is when a monster your opponent controls activates its effect and you control a level 5 or higher normal monster, quick effect, you can special this card from your hand, and if you do, negate that effect. That's good. That's good, don't get me wrong, that's really, really good. That's good for like Blue Eyes decks, that's good for Dark Magician decks, that's good for Red Eyes decks. I don't know how I feel about this specific effect. It's a good hand trap, it's really good for those decks, but it just negates the effect. Like, I kind of wish they added in that additional thing that said negate and destroy. Like, obviously they can't make these cards absolutely broken, but negating an effect is really good, and this card is actually a lot better than what I expected. Like, I didn't expect them to just have a straight up hand trap for like Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician right out the gate. So really good card to start off. But what's its second effect though? During your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, you can target one normal monster in either graveyard, special summon it, and if you do, while you control it, monsters your opponent controls must attack it if able. That's actually really solid. Like, that's actually really good, because, right, think of it like this. You're playing Dark Magician. Your opponent enters the battle phase to attack, obviously, your Mystical Elf. You've got a Dark Magician in the graveyard, and you've got a Dark Magic Circle on the board. You go ahead and use this card's effect to special summon back a Dark Magician, and then not only is your opponent forced to attack that Dark Magician, but you also get to trigger your Dark Magic Circle, which will allow you to banish any card your opponent controls. So that's actually really, really good, just being a revive for any normal monster in the graveyard. And honestly, it's not even level 5 or higher, so that's just absolutely insane, to be honest. So that's actually really good. This is a really good retrain of the Mystical Elf, and I'm actually really happy Konami made this. So that makes me happy. Let's see what else Konami have though. Let's see what else we got in store. So we've got, okay, this is Kaiser Glider, the Golden Burst. So Winged Dragon of Ra's little brother here. Let's see what it does. So it's a level 6 light dragon effect monster, 2400 attack, 2200 defense. You can use this first effect once per turn. Quick effect, you contribute one monster special summons card from your hand. Okay, that's pretty decent. Just a tribute monster, straight special summon. This could be used with pretty much any deck that revolves around tributing, so that's pretty good. And also, I believe this works in tandem with Lair of Darkness as well. So if you activate its effect, you can go ahead and tribute your opponent's monster to go ahead and just special summon it from your hand, which is actually kind of cool if that actually works. I believe it's any effect that requires a tribute, you can go ahead and use an opponent's monster. But second effect though, if this card is normal special summoned, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This card's attack becomes equal to that monster's until the end of this turn. I'll be honest, it's not as good as the Mystical Elf, but it's got some plays. Like having a free special summon by just tributing a monster, being able to chain it with like Lair of Darkness and stuff is actually kind of cool. Being able to just be able to beat over or beat into any monster your opponent controls, obviously if you can target that monster, so it won't work against cards like Dragoon or stuff like that, but nonetheless, really decent card, I'd say. Just like, it has its perks, I'll give it that. It has its perks, just tribute a monster, special summon, really nice. I don't know how good this will be, because I believe the Yata Gearsu, the Gizmek had the similar effect, and it didn't really do anything, but this is a dragon, so it might have more synergy with a lot of other decks, which might make it better than that card, but pretty good. I'll give it like a 5, I guess, out of 10, like, just for the free special summon. And oh, this is one of Joey Wheeler's fusion monsters. This is the one that he actually tried to normal summon when tribute summoning was introduced, even though there was a fusion monster in his main deck, which was funny back in the day. And it is called Giltia, the Magical Knight Soul Spear, or Giltia D Knight Soul Spear. It is a level 5 light effect monster, warrior effect, 1850 attack, 1500 defense. Okay, this is a level 5 with 1850 attack. This best have a good effect, otherwise it's just going to be absolute trash. So, first effect, if you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Okay, regardless, it's a level 5. It can be free normal summon, that's pretty good. Second effect, when this card is normal summoned, you can banish one monster your opponent controls with attack higher than or equal to this card. Wait, that's sick. That's actually really good. Like, this is an out to almost any boss monster. For the fact that, one, it just says banish, so you're not targeting the opponent's monster, so you can literally just be like, oh, you have Dragoons? Well, normal summon, banish Dragoons, if you've already used the negate, of course. Like, it's just an instant out to any big monster. That's actually sick. Okay, Konami, I got you. That's actually pretty good. What's his third effect, though? What's the third effect? Third effect, you can discard one card, add one level 7 Dark Dragon monster, or one level 6 Dark Machine monster, or one level 5 Water Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. You know why it has this effect? You want to know exactly what it's saying? This is Joey Wheeler. And in Battle City, Joey Wheeler won 2 specific cards. He won from Esperoba Jinzo, which is a level 6 Dark Machine, and he won the Legendary Fisherman, which is a level 5 Warrior Water Monster. So, and obviously here he had the Red Eyes Black Dragon. So this pretty much says, yes, I can banish any opponent's monster, and I can discard any card in my hand to add the Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Jinzo, which would just be absolutely insane at times, being able to get a free search for Jinzo, or a Legendary Fisherman, I guess. So that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, having the fact that you have the ability to just search Jinzo, literally Jinzo, Legendary Fisherman, or Red Eyes is actually kind of cool. The funny thing is that this was played before he even, well, got those cards from Mako and Esperoba in the anime, so that's actually kind of cool. I like this card. Like, this is just an inherent Dragoons out, and it's also a way to search, like, literally Red Eyes Black Dragon or any other Dark level 7 dragon. Like, this could actually search something like Nocto Dragon, so that's actually pretty cool too. Like, you can search a level 6 machine monster, so Jinzo's just a free search, and you just got this, which is nice. And wait, actually, can you search Spell Canceller? No, I think that's a wind, and I don't even think, actually, it might be level 5 too, but that is pretty cool nonetheless. Pretty cool card. And there's one more card that we're going to be looking at, a new Harpie's Pet Dragon, and this is Harpie's Pet Dragon Fearsome Fire Blast. So this is basically Harpie's Pet Dragon performing its actual attack, and this is my Valentine's card, so I'm wondering what we're going to see here. So it is a level 7 Wind Dragon effect monster. 2000 attack, 2500 defense, and you can use the first and third effect once per turn. First effect, if you control a level 6 or lower wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. Okay, free special summon in Harpies. Nice. And also any other deck that you play wins. So this is also a free special summon in stuff like Dragoonity as well. Because Dragoonity just have this card, well, you just play this in Dragoonity, you normal summon any of your Dragoonity monsters, like they're all literally like level 4s, 3s, 2s, and then this is a free special summon for this, so you could potentially just make a free level 7 wind synchro with it. It's actually pretty decent, actually, right there. Second effect, monsters cannot target level 6 or lower Harpie monsters for attacks. Protecting my Harpies. I like that. I like it. I know someone specifically who will like this card as well. Third effect, if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one winged beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, so it's got a bit of a foolish burial effect in it as well, which isn't bad. But guys, that's the video though. Like, these are the cards. Honestly, I like pretty much every one of them. The only one that I can say I don't really like is the Kaiser Glider. Like, it doesn't really do anything. It's just a free special summon by tributing a monster, so you're just going 1 for 1 and being able to potentially be over something or be into something to crash, so you can get rid of it, and you have to target the monster as well, which doesn't even make it that great. But nonetheless, like, stuff like this, Mystical Burst Stream, like being a hand trap that negates monster effects and during opponent's turn to special summons normal monsters is really, really nice. You have this, the Guiltier, the D-Knight, which is just literally a removal for any sort of monster on the board. Literally, you can banish one monster, Dragoons, Blue Eyes Alternative, any high-level monster, any monster that's dealing you problems, free banish, and it can also just discard a card to search any Dark Dragon monster, or if that's level 7, a Jinzo, or a Legendary Fisherman. I don't know any more on the top of my head. And then you've got this one, which is just like, it's a free protection for all your Harpie monsters. It's a free special summon for any wind deck. So if I were to play this in Ritual Beast, for instance, it would be a free special summon. If I would play this in Dragoonity, it'd be a free special summon that would be a dragon that can synergize with the Dragoonity deck. Like, it's actually really, really cool. But guys, what are your thoughts on these cards in the comment section below? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I personally feel like these cards are actually really cool. It's nice to see Konami making some actually really good retrains for once, outside of like Kaiser Glider. They can't do it right, guys. They just can't make this card good. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you did enjoy, and tell me your thoughts on these retrains and maybe other cards that Konami could potentially retrain and make better. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Robert1, signing out. Later all.